start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Volunteers offense takes the field to start this game off. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it, looking for the first down. Breaks into the open. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Watts. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Volunteers are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Watts. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. He's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense has the ball for the first time. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Thanks to grab. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vanderbilt. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. He leaves it with his back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Pulls it in. It's Watts. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
They punted away on fourth down. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Commodores headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
They'll give it to the back. Look out, he's got room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. Hunt is in the air on fourth down. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Douglas. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it on the sneak. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And the Volunteers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over FIU. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed in the middle, it's Punga. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Punga. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on second down. Just keeps slinging it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Bully ball on third and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the right. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Wants to fire on second down. He got it! They will score! Touchdown ball!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The give out of the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Finley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on third. Caught over the middle, it's Douglas. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And the Vols are marching down the field. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun, the ground game. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gapped sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly. Working that left side. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Catch in the middle, it's Finley. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Finley. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And 1st down for the offense.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Watts. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Watts. Brought down at the 31, it is a 1st down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
That's another 1st down, Tennessee.
Leaves it with the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your seats.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Touchdown, Volunteers! Fit it in the window for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Vanderbilt, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's out past the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on first down. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball there.
Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. And the Commodores are on the move. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown Doors! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 14 to Michigan.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Watts. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Vols really need to keep this drive alive on third down. A strike downfield. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is on its way. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of him. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Just feeds the running back. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. The Commodores will hustle to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The snap sets up to throw. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Second down.
Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket breaking down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Breaks into the open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown ball. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
For the offense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. At the 45 on his way. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
23 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vandy. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. So a drive there of 82 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
21.
Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulled and fired complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Volunteers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Vols look to keep this drive humming. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Number 14.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Commodores will snap it on first and 10.
And that's good enough for
Lost to throw again. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, first and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Pushes toward the goal line. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's the handoff. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Got a man. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Vanderbilt, 27.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll run it again. Creates a little space. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Commodores come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Gets it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And first down for the offense.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Hits the open man. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
The give to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Commodores line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Commodores. Quick strike through the air for the score. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find them an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over UCF. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? and Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Here comes the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.